All right, my dudes, this is gonna be a quick guide on the daily missions. Uh, Try to shoot to get to 500 every day. What you want to do is try to get them all done in one. So I just did all of these. I got all the way to 450, and I'm about to do the Woodbury Army. So I did all of that in one swoop. Okay, so if you keep on coming back and forth to, coming back and doing one thing like this gathering mission, you do get a lot of points for that, but I would do that last. And so now I got my last one, and so you can't double the last one. I guess they don't want you to get those 2 gold cards and all of that, but try to get all of these missions done every day, and I'm showing you which ones that I didn't do. So what you can do, okay, so there is survival challenge, and built into the daily missions is the survival challenge. And what a lot of people don't know is if you press this thing, you can buy what you need to get the chest. So I took some of my my gold I'm gonna call them gold cards, because that's shorter than long range transmission, and it sounds sexier than long range transmission. So I'm gonna call them gold cards, because that's what they look like. Or you could call them gold, you know what I mean? But I bought this. So the first deal is $4.99, which is a decent deal. So if you're doing your daily deals, that's about $8. Your daily deals, that's about $8. And then you say you having a good day and you want to do that extra 5, you could get these 2. And then, but see, your daily deals is not going to be enough to get this gold one every day. Okay, so I would only use it, and I would make sure that I just have a whole bucket load of them so I could rank 1. Because guess what? When you rank 1, you get featured, right? You get featured, and then you get 1,000. So I ranked 1 the last time I did my video where I saved up all my long range transmissions. And this, you get all of this, you get everything, you get all of that, and you get all 3 of these, about 3 million bullets. I only look at the bullets these days, because the other resources, see, if you don't pay to win so hard, see, I'm ranked 3 actually. Yeah, I'm ranked 3 today, and I only spent the $5, and I did a few of my long range transmission. I think I did about 20, but see, I don't typically use them every day, because you can't get the gold. You have to use a lot of them to get this gold every day. So you don't have to do that every day, but if you do all those missions, then you can get those 2 missions. Those are a big chunk, but these 3, you could get this help members of clan easily. It's just that it's a slow day. It's Monday, so I've only had 3 helps today. So then you could build buildings if you are still a low level, but see, at my level, I done built up on everything. What I can do is, it would be a waste, kind of, because I just finished all my settlement siege, but they may add some more chapters, and it would be nice. So for you guys who are high level, what I would do is just leave one spot, one of your builders free, so you could rank up these defense towers, because those, I tend to not rank them up, and you can rank those up pretty quickly. I always have those at lower levels than everything else, so you could do that, and you get those 30 points. The help is 10 points, and this the I don't like this one, because I don't gather resources like talking about it. I get a whole bunch for raiding, and whatnot. See, once you get a strong team, uh, a strong team is king. So if you have not spent any money yet, I'm telling you, you have to have a strategy to make it in this game. People say it's pay to win, but really they mad because the game is difficult. It's a challenging game, and when they get shreked, when they get destroyed, then they want to say it's pay to win as a cop out. That's what that's really about. But it's very challenging, even the pay system is set up to be a challenge. You know, say, okay, let me tell you, let me break it down to you. Okay, say you're in a rival you got a rival clan. They spend money, you spend money. You understand? You're gonna have to strategize because there are different focal points that they could focus around. They could focus around having the highest tier soldiers. They could focus around having the best vehicle. They could focus around having the best team. I focus around having the best team because I get the most out of that. I can raid. I could get a bunch of raids. I could protect my settlement. I could reinforce. I could do the most with that. You know what I mean? A strong vehicle you could do a bunch with, but if you have a strong vehicle but a weak team, then you can't raid and all of that stuff. And your vehicle will be beefed out. But if somebody has just a ridiculously good team, your team could still lose, even with your beefed out team. If you focus on the tiers, you understand. First of all, they cap out at 10. And I hope they leave it at that. You understand? They cap out at 10 first. And second, each tier of troops it's only marginally better than the other. And you have to upgrade all kinds of stuff just to get that next tier of troop. So people going ham trying to get to the next tier. I'm like, first of all, I have T7. And I have still been able to fight people with T9s and T8s and all of that stuff. As long as you're within one or two tiers, and you have a good team, you can still be competitive. And I don't even have equipment. So once I get equipment, that's really going to be the case. You understand? So that's why with my channel, I want to focus on teams. People say, oh, because there's different things you could focus on. You could be a gearhead. You know what I mean? And just focus on getting your vehicles as strong and beefed up as possible. But there's only so much you can do with that. You can focus on getting a 25, rushing a 25 as fast as you can, and getting these tier 9 and T10 and T9 and T10s. And you could focus on that. Okay? But whatever you choose to focus on, you could spend a $1 billion on your vehicle. You could spend a gazillion dollars. I'm rushing to T8 because I'm in a war with two clans at the same time right now, and it's weird because I could beat them. Like, I've zeroed everybody except for like one person. I was able to zero everybody. I destroyed bases. I could kill them, but I just want that little bit extra drop that's going to keep them from not messing with me. You understand? But after I get T8, I'm not rushing to T9. Not until after I get my super team. Not until I get at least 3 teams. Once I got 3 teams, then I may rush a little bit more, but it's not necessary. And you could waste a whole bunch of money rushing. Okay, you could waste a whole lot of money. That should, like I said, the best place to spend your money, if you haven't spent money yet, the first thing you should go for is getting the best team. Try to max out Michonne. Try to max out, which I'm about to max out both of them, really. And I maxed out Rick. And then I think I'm doing Alpha, Beta, and Lydia right now. But I will be doing, because Yumiko is actually very powerful. So I'm going to go ahead on and do that team. after. And by the time I get through spending money on those teams and getting all those elite perks, I ought to be close to getting Ezekiel. So if somebody in your team in your server has Ezekiel or whatever, don't pawn it, because he is the strongest. He is very powerful. He's very powerful. But luckily, there's only one team that could be that powerful. So if they have Ezekiel, then they have that one powerful team. You understand? You have 3 teams. If you have 4 good teams, first of all, he could be beefed to the max. But if you have multiple really beefed up teams, he's gonna have a hard time going against. You can only. You can only have him in one team. That's the thing. And they have nerfed some of his skills. So, but I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna have Ezekiel. I'm gonna catch them all. I'm gonna collect them all. But somebody got it. People done messaged in the well, they're all powerful. We can't beat them. And it only takes you just gotta take your time. See, this the problem with people. This is a big problem with people that play this game. They want the premium experience, without paying, but they wanna, without paying the cost. You know what I mean? It costs to be the boss. You know what I mean? You want to be the boss of a you want to be a boss at wherever you want to be a boss at. You got to buy the building, keep the lights on, buy the merchandise, buy this, buy that. You gonna spend way more money than anybody else that have anything to do with that business if you the boss there. So it costs to be the boss. Okay, that's in every area and in life. Okay, of course, if they spend money, they're gonna be ahead of you. Let me put it in a frame of reference. The technology that we using today, wealthy, rich people had that technology decades ago, and we are not just now getting a chance to use their hand-me-downs. The technology that the uber wealthy and top elites, I mean elites, not no Bill Gates or these people or Elon Musk. These people, they have a lot of money, they have billions, but you don't, and you can't fathom that amount. They rich. I'm gonna tell you straight up, the true middle class. So people like to say middle class is a household income of 100 and something K a month or more. The true middle class in 2021 are millionaires. $1 million is not that much money. It really is not that much money anymore. It won't get you. You're not gonna rule the world. You know what I mean? To classify yourself as, the rich people today are billionaires. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, who's a dude over Amazon, the guy over Amazon. Those are rich people. They have enough capital to really have power and really do damage. Okay, if you're a millionaire, say you have a few hundred million net worth, or just a few tens of millions, you could live comfortably. You could, buy nice things that's nicer than the average Joe. But as far as you opening up some nuclear power plant or commissioning some invention, you know what I mean? This is what a lot of wealthy elites like to do. They like to commission research and inventions and, get their hand in on the latest and greatest in the new stuff that's tech. They see these companies who research things and they get in on those next level top notch technologies before they even invent it. You understand? But it's a whole different world out there that most people think they understand. They think they know about it, but you don't know jack. You don't know, you know what I mean? You don't know nothing. You know nothing. The world that you interact in today, with your internet and stuff, the government and just super elites people, the way that we interact with the internet now, that's the way they was interacting on the internet and radios and stuff like 40-50 years ago. We are decades behind. If you're watching this video, we are decades behind the people. They have technology that your imagination you can't even imagine. Don't be surprised if somebody start a war or somebody step out of line. Then you see a Megazord rise up out the sea from Power Rangers. It sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, I guarantee you that they have some technology out that the people in charge of the top people in the world have secret technology that you don't know about, that they testing and all that stuff. And then once they get something better than that, then you're gonna be so we on cell phones and stuff right now, they got something better than that. That's why they have allowed us to have that. You understand? They got something way better than that. They probably using holograms and stuff, you know what I mean? Sounds out of, but I'm telling you, it's a whole different world that a lot of people think they understand, or think they know. You've probably never come in contact with a true elite. Bill Gates, these people that you think are elites, that you think run the world, Bill Gates and who are these people? Just people like that. Amazon CEO, worth billions. They rich. They could do something, but they ain't at the tip top. It's levels to this shit, and there's a level above that people you don't even know. You don't even know it. But anyway, I went off on a rant, on a tirade. This is about daily deals. This is about daily deals. I hope that was helpful. Stay tuned and stick around for my next video. Thanks for watching.